Salut, sacred souls. C'est Sirian Mermaid, and welcome or welcome back to le channel. So as you guys can see, I have some upgrades going on here, and I'm so excited for my new setup. So yeah, let me know how you guys like it. We're gonna get right into the collective messages of what you need to know. Personal readings are linked down below as always, and I wanted to let you guys know that I did not forget we are still doing the Sacred Soul shout outs, okay? So every collective reading that's posted on the channel, for those of you who comment and leave a meaningful comment, engage with the messages, let me know how it resonates, and just, you know, whatever you would like to share with our Sacred Soul Tribe community, please feel free to leave your comments down below, like, share, subscribe, of course, again, to join our Sacred Soul Tribe. And I will be choosing from you wonderful Soul Tribe members of who I will pull a special card for. It's just like a mystery card. You'll just see what you get. I'll pull a card for a special Sacred Soul Tribe member every single collective reading for those of you who are engaging. Okay, so I will be looking through the comments as always and engaging with you guys and seeing who is showing up and showing out. Okay, so first of all, for our first Sacred Soul shout out, I'm so excited. Shout out to Skyheart Sky3693. I just want to, maybe I'll just go ahead and put your comment up on the screen, but I want to thank you for actually giving me advice as well on my first collective for the Sacred Soul shout out series. Okay, about my overhead and getting like an upgraded setup. So I got everything, and I want to dedicate this first card pull to you. So thanks again for being part of our soul tribe. Okay, Spirit. Okay, hold on. I did sage, but I want to go ahead and get our incense going really quick, you guys. Get our incense burning here. I've got this new thingy. It's supposed to light it up, you guys. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that is actually our third eye chakra. Our third eye chakra with mystical sage and tea incense. It's so good. So it's burning right now. And then I've got this, I want to show you guys this mystical tarot card candle. I love this so much. Somebody very, very dear to me gifted me this candle, and I'm absolutely in love with it. We may do a pick a card with this in the future, but I'm just gonna go ahead and light it up as well. There we go. Okay, we've got the vibes, you guys. We've got the vibes. So now let's go ahead and get started. Skyheart, what do you need to know? One card, Spirit, for Skyheart. Ooh. One card, please. What does she need to know most at this time? Okay, we actually have the Hermit in the struggle position, or the midway position. So that's not like always a bad way, a bad thing. They just call it the struggle position. But quickly, what I'm getting right now is maybe you're having trouble deciding between listening to others or going within, listening to yourself, if you want to go out, if you want to be in like the house. And I think right now you're maybe stuck a little between making a decision in your life. This is big Virgo energy, strong Virgo energy. So something around Virgo season, maybe around the Black Moon earlier this year could have happened. But you're also being called to be like more practical in a sense with yourself, and not to overthink or over criticize yourself, over calculate, or even assume, just to stay grounded in yourself, stay focused, and you will manifest and attract in the answers that you seek. But I think the answer does really lie within. I don't think whatever decision point you're at really requires the help of others, or certain others, if that makes sense. Okay, so that is what I got for you, Skyheart. Thank you so much. Okay, Spirit, let's get into our collective reading. So, something says to pull from my traditional deck. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Oh, can't have that falling. What does my Sacred Soul Tribe need to know? Ooh, Death card. So this is Scorpio season. Okay, so there's a lot of changes on the horizon. Okay, Spirit. You said first card. King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are starting to take leadership of your path. At this time, you're changing a lot. You're transforming. You could be going through another like ego death or spiritual awakening where your next phase is going to require you to make a really big change. Let's see, Spirit, what we have. So try, what else can we get? The Two of Swords. Ooh, flew out right there. Okay, so, and it flew out under my little seashell. Oh my God, I love my seashells, you guys. Sirian Mermaid, you know how we do. I got this at the beach. Anyway. So what I'm actually getting for you guys is that with the Two of Swords, you may need to get out by water, especially if you are struggling, like making a decision in your life or you don't have a lot of clarity on what you're doing, where you're going, especially if some cycle has ended in love, or maybe you felt like disempowered in a sense. Yeah, in love, the Lover's card here, and maybe you felt unbalanced as a result of that, and it feels like almost like there's a dynamic that you were able to kind of rely on for some time, but because that cycle is closing out, it's a little uncomfortable right now because it feels like a table. I was getting a vision of a table where you have like four legs of the table, but one leg is like not, like one leg is shorter than the other, so it's like the table's leaning. Kind of feels like, or you're missing a table leg, so it's kind of messing with your foundation. But in the sense that you could have had a partner in crime, you could have had a friend or a romantic partner, a parent, someone who was like felt like your other half. But I want you to remember that you're whole. This could be really messing with you, and maybe you need to feel like you need to work harder now because of something that you've lost or sacrifices you feel like you're needing to make. Yeah, because you're also overwhelmed though. I think you can understand that you're overwhelmed. There is divine feminine energy. So just kind of like softening into a new vibration of self-love and not really like going for the struggle life. You know what I mean? Excuse me. My throat chakra, you guys. My throat chakra, child. So yeah, not really going for the whole struggle life. Again, I'm living my best life, okay? And that's on period. So, let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be learning a lot, starting a new trade, tinkering with things. That's gonna be important during this time. We have the World card as well. The World, okay, major Saturn energy, Earth energy. Travel is big for you. Travel is big right now. And I feel like also not making super huge decisions, especially if you already have recently felt overwhelmed, overburdened. Your guides are calling you to just lighten your load, indulge a little bit, allow yourself to feel the goodness of life, especially because that last cycle felt very heavy and mentally taxing on you. And even psychologically, like I heard psychologically manipulative. Yeah, with the Five of Cups, something is really messing with your mind. There's a lot of grief going on. A cycle is ending and it's kind of like, okay, where do I go now? I only have this little bit. But sometimes having less is more, you know? And so I just want you guys to know that if you are feeling like you're in a lack mindset or you don't know where to go, what to do, just know that this too shall pass and just keep going. Keep going, put one foot in front of the other. Some of you could be called to also earth or ground. What's called earthing is just walking barefoot on the bare earth, like, you know, clean grass or somewhere out in nature on stones at like a creek or something. You can walk on the rocks. Oh my God, I just saw a bird soar down and through it, like glided down through the trees outside my window. That's a strong confirmation, like birds, falcons, like you are meant to be on the go. You're meant to get up, move, pick up your pace and travel, not hesitating, not contemplating. This is a time for you to be making those moves, because that'll also break up that stuck energy of you in your head all the time and like, what do I do? Where should I go? Just go And then I don't, honestly, Soul Tribe, I don't think you're going to know until you go somewhere, until you do something different, until you take that leap of faith. And something's telling me to tap into this love oracle. Okay, so strong Scorpio energy. We've got Libra, we've got Capricorn as well. Okay, coming out here. Okay, strong Libra, some Taurus, Gemini, heavy on the Gemini as well. My nose is itching. Someone could be talking about you. Let's see what this is about. A divine masculine is talking about you. So, you know, we can't ignore that fire sign energy, that, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius of the divine masculine. I'm sorry, guys. If you understood how my overhead setup is, you'd understand why I can't position, like I seem directionally challenged when it comes to holding the cards. I'm getting used to this, okay? The setup is in reverse, so anyway. But it says yang in masculine energy. So very interesting. I feel like some of you are also being called to step into your divine masculine energy. That's going to help you to align with your divine masculine. Yeah, releasing, stepping into that energy of your power and releasing anything that doesn't serve you. And feel free, of course, please grieve those, like, it feels like you're in the final stages of your grieving process, but definitely let all of that go. Release, letting go, moving on, walking away. Don't be afraid to walk away, because once you do that, I'm telling you, the moment you do that, boom, you have something much better coming in. You have opportunities coming in. You have people reaching out to you that you don't know, you never met them before. Like, it just, I'm telling you guys, it happens just like that. I'm telling you guys from personal experience over and over and over again. And I know you guys have your own testimonies in life, so don't take that lightly. 11:44 on the recording timer, you guys. Apology. So you can have a divine masculine that, you know, someone wants to apologize to you. They feel bad about maybe how they treated you. Forgiveness, return, and sorry. Spirit, what's your advice about that? Hold on. Nourish, self-growth, self-focused, and soul finding. I knew it. This is a very beautiful way to put that, Spirit, so I appreciate that. You guys see this card? Trust me, guys, I'm trying to get used to this. I'm sorry about the me being kind of unstable with the positioning. So nourish, divine masculine, apology. So I feel like you're nourishing your inner divine masculine as well, so you feel more balanced and like you have the whole world. Just know that you don't have to outsource your masculine power to somebody to reflect that to you and validate that for you. I feel like it's about detaching, releasing, and going full-fledged all out, taking action, and being confident in the moves that you're going to be making, mastering your destiny, and stepping into your divinity again. So in order to really flow and be balanced also with your feminine, your divine feminine energy, you need to cultivate that from within. There's no one outside of you, of course, except the Most High, which is who is inside and everywhere, inside of you and everywhere. We are reflections and descendants of the Most High, right? Chosen tribe. But that is within. You don't need to outsource your power, or don't need to outsource for power, if that makes sense. And so nourish. The advice for this, if someone tries to return and be like, hey, I'm so sorry. I did get that apology energy. Some of you, this could also be a mother figure or a woman or a feminine in your life who is masculine or was masculine, and maybe not the healthiest way, or just somebody who was maybe not always nourishing and nurturing to you in the ways that you needed them to be or to show up. So this person could be coming in and apologizing. So this could be a man, a woman, but this person holds masculine energy, okay? But understand that the precedent for you at this time is to nourish yourself, self-growth, self-focus, and soul finding. That is key. Like, that is key. Nothing else matters right now but you focusing on yourself. So I feel like this person can come in and apologize, but I think your guides honestly want you to just keep focusing on yourself, especially since you've already seemed to be closing out that chapter, which is when people are going to come in. When you finally release, when you finally detach, that's when those people from the past are going to resurface. That's how you know your next chapter is like unfolding and you're stepping into a higher level and version of yourself. That's how you know you're on the right path. Is when you see these people coming back, and that's that final trial. And it also goes to show you how far you've come when you can revisit that energy that comes back, and it just reminds you of where you were and maybe where you just don't so much want to be anymore, right? So because you're really starting something new, and it's very, like, right now it's not as developed. So I feel like you want to kind of like cultivate that and nourish that seed. You know what I mean? Like nourish that seed with here, like that Page of Pentacles and that nourish card. You want to nourish that seed. And I think you kind of don't really need much interruption here, especially because it's an opportunity for you to finally like pour all into yourself, go all in and find yourself and travel and meet new people. I feel like if people from the past just keep trying to come back and apologize and try to, you know, attempt to reinsert themselves into your life, you're never going to have room for new things. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's quite all right to grieve and, you know, again, releasing that. Anything here for career spirit? Let's see. Purposeful career, and then I will close it out with a manifestation card. I wasn't going to say that, but my guides led me to. So this is really, really good. This is really good energy. It can feel heavy right now. You seem to be overthinking a lot, Soul Tribe. Something says it was this card. Okay, beautiful. That affirms what I was saying. Look, guys, look, literally, this is over here balance, and this is over here learner. So let me show you how this is going. This is a beautiful, beautiful confirmation. Okay. And I love the way the cards just seem like so balanced right here. So with learner, that's the Page of Pentacles. This is you. You're learning a new trade. You're learning a new skill, a new idea, a new concept. And it just seems like you're starting to get more enthralled and immersed in something different, seeing if there's a different path for you and just kind of starting small with that. So it says learner. It's never too late to learn something new, whether getting back to the academy or academe. Is that a word? They probably spelled that wrong. Whether getting back to the academia or just studying on your own, a new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. So awesome. And then we have balance with that Two of Swords, right? It's like, I don't know, this way or that, feeling kind of stagnant, feeling stuck. You just need more balance in your life. But the balance is going to come from within. And so sometimes it's good when, I know it can feel like a lot and intense when you feel like the rug's pulled up from underneath you, like your foundation or something you felt like you can lean on, Soul Tribe. But remember, anything outside of you is temporary, right? Even our physical bodies are temporary. Our souls are infinite, but our bodies are temporary. So we can't fully rely on something or someone outside of ourselves to hold a certain space for us. Everything has a time, you know, for the time it's meant to be. And so it looks like you're just finding that balance from within now. So whoever or whatever comes into your life, your happiness, your peace, your power is not contingent upon those things anymore. So this walking away or this ending of a cycle or someone walking away from you, it's an opportunity for you to step into your highest light. Period. Just period. Balance. Look at that. Balance. And to get closer to God, like divine masculine energy, right? I love it. I love it. Some of you may like to play chess. Okay. I'm going to roll astro dice next time, guys. I just thought about that. Anyway, balance. You need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish credibility in your work environment. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. What else can we get here, Spirit, from the Manifested Oracle? Let's just pull one card, Spirit. Ooh. Glowing skin. Okay, we have glowing skin. We have recognition. And look, with the world card right here, divine masculine world recognition. So a masculine energy could be coming in and recognizing your power. What else do we have, Spirit? Influencer. So you're going to get recognized. I think the world, like literally the world is like publicity, fame as well. Like literally the world. So people from all over the world, if maybe you are a content creator, another reader, maybe you're on TikTok. I just see you like with posting, getting lots of likes, shares, you know, followers and engagement. I see you growing here, especially as you nourish yourself. You're staying focused on your path, on your mission, and you're becoming so in love with your life. Harmonious relationships. See, that balance that you're creating for yourself is going to bring in harmonious relationships, one that doesn't feel one-sided or transactional, like, wow. Soul Tribe, I'm going to spoil you because you know I love you. Okay, glowing skin. Yes, the skin is popping. The melanin is popping, baby. Happiness. Look, you seem like you're gonna be happier. Romantic holiday and approved. So some of you, I don't know if you're like applying for a loan, a school admission to somewhere. Just know you're gonna get approved for the thing that you're striving for. Okay, and making strides to a romantic holiday. I feel like even if you're not with someone, like for my singles, you can meet somebody out there wherever you're traveling to with the World card that you just, you know, hit it off with maybe, and you just have a nice time. But again, the center, you're learning to recenter yourself. All this is centered around you and your life's experiences. So I just want to reaffirm that for you all, and I am sending you so much light, soul tribe. Thank you for tapping in, tuning in here with me today. Look out for much, much, much more, and peace, love, and light.